Hello, Dr. Murray here. Well, if you've seen any of my other videos, you get the idea that chiropractic is about treating the underlying cause of dis-ease in your body. With that being said, people want to know, well, can chiropractic help me? Well, when it comes to specifics, chiropractic helps people with many different ailments, conditions. B.J. Palmer used to say, chiropractic is a great tool for helping keeping healthy people healthy and getting the sick person well. So from that standpoint, let's talk about one of the common things that bothers people that come into our office. Sciatic neuritis, or sciatica. Everyone has two sciatic nerves. They stem from the base of your spine, as well as the sacral segments of your spine, and come together in the buttock area of your hip region, in the area of the piriformis muscle. Well, sciatica is characterized by pain traveling down the leg, usually the back side of the leg. Your sciatic nerve is about as big around as your middle finger, so it's quite large. The sciatic nerve comes together, all these roots come together as one in this region and travel all the way down the leg, down the calf, into the foot, sometimes even in the shin area. So here's the thing, what causes sciatica or inflammation of the sciatic nerve? From the chiropractic standpoint, there are a few usual suspects, those being the lower back vertebrae, especially L4, L5, and these sacral segments. If there's interference here or disc pressure here, you'll get inflammation of the sciatic nerve. As you can see, the discs of the spine are in close proximity to the nerves. So our job is to get motion back in the spine so that these nerve channels are open. In chronic conditions, you can even get bulging and even herniation of a disc. Bulging of a disc is just a bubbling out of the disc causing pressure on the nerve. A herniation is an actual breakage of the disc. That's more complicated, but they can heal too. A herniated disc is not a death sentence, okay? Doesn't mean you got to have surgery. Doesn't mean you have to have shots. The key thing with chiropractic is getting the function of the body back in charge. So here's the thing. We're going to use gentle techniques if there's indication of subluxation in the lower back to adjust the lower back area. Very oftentimes, however, there's involvement in the upper cervical area, the neck, okay? People will often say to me, well, why are you working on my neck when my lower back is where the pain is? Well, again, if you could liken the 24 vertebrae of your spine to the circuit panel in your house, these top two vertebrae in your neck are like 100 amp breakers. They set the tone, literally, for all the musculature in your body. Also, if you have torqued misalignments in your neck, it's like having a fishing reel in your neck, and the fishing line is your spinal cord, and the hook is down here at the bottom. If there's torque misalignments here, your spinal cord is under tremendous tension. And until we release it here, you'll never get well here. Also, all the energy has its origin in the brain. If you can't get the energy through the top two vertebrae in your neck, it's like trying to get water out the end of a hose without turning the faucet on. This is the faucet. You got to turn this power on in the upper cervical area. 99 out of 100 times people are going to have cervical involvement as well as low back involvement. So the chiropractic approach is to look at it from both ends. In other words, look at you as a whole person, not just give you medication to change how you feel. Because when you feel better with chiropractic, it's because you're healing, not just because we gave you something to cover it up. So I hope that helps. Chiropractic takes time, healing takes time. The longer you've had the condition, the longer it takes to heal, usually. So hope that helps. Have an awesome day.